Kayla, and in today's video I thought I would go back and look at some old videos of mine. So on Saturday I uploaded a recently purchased items I'm loving video, or not even that I'm loving, just things that I bought recently. And it reminded me of when I used to make recently purchased items I've loved videos. So I went back through the archives of StyledByKaylaXO and I found 3 of those videos, and I'm gonna bravely link them below, and I'm gonna show you screenshots of them as I go through them. And I thought I would go through those lists of items and see if there are any that I still use, still love, and kind of talk through those. So here's the screenshot from the first video, and this was in January of 2013, so I was still in high school. I was 18 years old. My initial reaction, holy crap, that's a lot of One Direction posters in the background. I mean, I do love One Direction, I can't lie about that, but that's a lot of pictures. That smoky eye, whew, I've gotten better at blending. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm not wearing any makeup today, but I've gotten better at blending. But ooh, it was a look. So let's go through this list. So the first 3 products on that list were lip products, and it definitely is reminiscent of what I wore makeup-wise in high school. So they were the Maybelline Color Whispers, which I loved back then. Some Gemma Kid lip glosses, which I'm honestly pretty sure I just bought those on sale at Target. Like, I don't think they were I don't think I had anything really else from that brand. And then the Revlon lip butters, which I ended up having a ton of eventually. I know I said in that video it was the first one I had bought. I ended up having like every color after that. And the big thing with that is glossy lips. I loved the glossy lip, and obviously I do now still love a glossy lip, but I definitely don't go just like straight up cream sheen like I used to in high school. So I don't have any of those products anymore. I would buy Revlon lip butters again though. I did really like those. The next thing, I freaked out when I saw this because it was a new product to me in that video. I had used it once, and it is still a staple of my makeup routine, and that is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in translucent, or transparent. I have used this since I was 18, the entire 7 years of YouTube. I've used this powder. It is still my favorite. This is probably like my 10th of this. They still sell it. I still love it. I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, I loved that so much and I still love it. So that was the first thing that I still use and love. The next was Naked Basics, which I still have. I didn't get out, but I still have it. I don't use it that often. Or maybe I gave it to my sister. I don't use it very often because I have all the other Naked palettes, and yeah, the colors are great, like I said, and I could probably create a much better smoky eye than I did in that video because I've had many more years of practice. But I don't necessarily need it because I have other palettes that have all those same colors. So there's that. The next thing I talked about was the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I honestly, no, I don't have that anymore, and I don't know how long I used it for after that. There's another thing in this video that I was like, oh my gosh, that's when I bought that. And it's my eyelash curler. And now, let me just warn you, this I think is my second one. Because it broke at one point. I bought another one, but I sanitized this like crazy. Like, don't be like, oh my god, Kayla, why do you still have that? But it is the Forever 21 eyelash curler. Oh no, I didn't even realize it's broken. Well, I won't be using this for much longer because I don't know if it'll let you see. There's like a crack in it. So I won't be using this for much longer, I guess. I didn't realize I had broken it, but I love this eyelash curler. And it cracked up. I was like, I bought that in high school? But I think it's because I bought a new one since, but I didn't realize that that was how far back I bought the first one. Next up was OPI Glitzerland Nail Polish. I don't really use OPI nail polishes anymore, but I did really love that gold nail polish. I love gold nail polish anyway. Yeah. The Simple Moisturizing Facial Wash. I still have that in my bathroom, I think. Not that same one, but me and my sisters have all used it over the years. None of us use it right now, but it still is a thing that I enjoy. I just have better face washes now. The next thing, I called it the scent section, and it was the Coach Poppy scent pencils, which I definitely don't have anymore, but I did really love Coach Poppy perfume. That was really good. A Bath & Body Works scent, I don't even recognize that one, and I worked for Bath & Body Works, so I don't even know what it was. I didn't say the name of it in the video. I'm sure it smelled nice, but I don't know which one that was. And then the Bath & Body Works Raspberry Sun Tea candle, which I do remember that candle and it smelled real good. And I don't have it anymore. I burned through it. It was real good. Then we got to the food section, which, okay. And the first thing I said was like crack to me was Altoid Smalls. And to be fair, those are delicious mints. I don't really chew mints anymore, so I don't ever have them. But to be fair, Altoid Smalls are real good. And then the Luna protein bars, I don't really eat Luna bars anymore. I like Quest bars and the Toned Up bars a lot more. But those were delicious back in 2013. All right, let's jump forward about a year and a half. This was the following summer, July of 2014. Here I am with red hair. So this was this is right after my freshman year of college. This would have been the summer before my sophomore year of college. I had red hair. Yeah. Whew, okay, this one, let's go through. The first thing was the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. That was kind of like my first dip into liquid concealer, so I don't use that one anymore, but I do remember that I liked it just fine. The next thing was the NYX Butter Glosses, which I did love, and I used those for years, and I just finally got rid of most of them because I just don't wear lip gloss that often, but I did really love the NYX Butter Glosses. Now I use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams way more. Another one that is still a favorite of mine from way back then is the Stila Kitten Duo, All Over Shimmer Duo. I broke the gold color in this not too long after that video, I don't think. So it's just kitten now, but I love this product. And next, mascaras I go through so often, you guys. Like, I can never remember any of these mascaras. So I apparently loved the Revlon Bold Lacquer Mascara. I don't remember it. So I rotate through mascaras a lot. I'm not super picky about mascaras. I just know I need it because the blonde lashes are a thing. Yeah. This next thing, I made a claim that I would never ever buy another type of this product again. And spoiler alert, I've bought many since. And it was the Clean and Clear Night Relaxing face wipes. I don't even know if they still sell those anymore, but I definitely don't use them anymore. Not for any reason, I just didn't buy them again. So I use the Target generic that are like Pond's. I mean, it's just basic makeup wipes. I don't use anything special. The next thing was a book. And I talked about a book by this author actually in Saturday's video, and it was 4 by Veronica Roth. And I do remember really loving that book, and I still love books by Veronica Roth. I just reread the Divergent series actually. I just read Chosen Ones, which was so good. And then I have the Carve the Mark series sitting on my bookshelf waiting for me to read, so I still love Veronica Roth. That hasn't changed in 6 years. Then the last thing was 5 Seconds of Summer's self-titled album. That album still bops. So if you haven't listened to it after 6 years, you probably should. It's still got some bops on it. Okay, then the last one I have, other than Saturdays, obviously I'm not going to recap something I posted on Saturday, was posted in September of 2014. Here I am in my sophomore dorm room. You can see my roommate Maria's stuff behind me because I filmed at my desk and my desk faced her side of the room, so all my stuff was on their side. I think eventually I figured out how to like set up so I had a tripod and you could see my bed and my stuff, but that was like really early in sophomore year, so I was still figuring out life. And this one was really short, and honestly, I was like, what was I talking about? There's only 5 items in it, and 2 of them are food, and the 2 that are food I don't think exist anymore. I know one of them doesn't, but they were both delicious, so now I'm really sad. The first one was the gluten-free Chex oatmeal. I don't even think that exists anymore. I don't know as if I've had that since college, but it was real good. But I don't think it exists. If it exists, let me know where you can find it because I want some of that. It was really good. And then the other one definitely doesn't exist because Archer Farms isn't a Target brand anymore, and it was the Target brand. It was the loaded baked potato dip, and that was like my favorite thing that year, and it doesn't exist anymore, and that makes me really sad. Not that I couldn't make my own baked potato dip, and I do make my own loaded baked potato dips, but I miss it. It was good, okay? And it was easy to go pick up at Target. The next thing was a wallet from Charming Charlie. Charming Charlie, there's not a Charming Charlie in my town anymore. They don't have storefronts anymore. They may have 1 or 2 that they reopened, but I don't have that wallet. I do have the purse I mentioned though. I was talking about a purse that was that same color that I used with it, and I can see that purse right now. It is up in my closet. I haven't used it in a while, but I definitely still have it. Then the next two are products I actually still have versions of. The first being NYX Milk Pencil. I mean, cult product. I still have this. I still love it. It's in my everyday makeup drawers right behind me. I still love this product. This is probably my fourth one, maybe, because I don't use it super often, but when I need a white eyeshadow base, this is what I reach for. And the other one, I don't have the color I talked about in this video, but the Maybelline matte lipsticks I still love and I still buy. This one is in Siren and Scarlet, which is just like a nice bright red that is kind of nasty, so maybe I don't need to have this anymore. But I do still love these. So that was that. So we just went on a really great trip down Teenage Kayla memory lane. It was really interesting to see just like, how bad my makeup was, but I thought I was so good. And just how my interests in products have changed over the years and the things I liked. My tastes in music and literature clearly have stayed the same. Makeup, it has evolved, but it's just interesting to see what things have stuck, what things I still love. And just the awkwardness of Teenage Kayla on camera was just a whole other thing. But yeah, so those are the products that I loved when I was 18 and 19 and the ones that I still use to this day. I thought it was really fun. If you want me to go back through some of my other old videos, leave some comments below of what ones you think I should go back to and like either recreate or react to, because this was really fun. I was like watching these and I was like cringing. Luckily they're all short, so I was like, oh, that's fine. But ooh, it was a trip down memory lane. So if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. If you are new, please hit subscribe. I upload new content 2 to 3 times a week. If you haven't already, go check out the Lifestyled podcast. I have a podcast now. Isn't that crazy? Head over. It's everywhere that you get podcasts, but there will be a link in the description below, of course. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.